हेलो एवरीबॉडी, आज के इस वीडियो में मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस करने वाली हूँ लेटेस्ट या मोस्ट रिसेंटली आस्क्ड कैबिन क्रू इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस। कुछ क्वेश्चंस के मैं आपके साथ सैंपल आंसर्स भी डिस्कस करूंगी हमेशा की तरह। कुछ दिन पहले भी मैंने कुछ इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस और उनके सैंपल आंसर्स आपके साथ डिस्कस किए थे और कुछ क्वेश्चंस मेरे पास गैदर हुए थे, तो मैंने सोचा ये भी मैं आज आपके साथ डिस्कस कर लेती हूँ, क्योंकि अगर आप इंटरव्यूज के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, अपकमिंग बहुत सारे इंटरव्यूज आने वाले हैं, तो आपके पास कुछ और क्वेश्चंस भी हो और आप प्रिपेयर कर सको इन अ बेटर वे। एंड जैसे कि मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ, इंटरव्यू वाले दिन जो आंसर्स होने चाहिए वो आपके ही होने चाहिए या आपके ही होंगे। मेरा इंटेंशन सैंपल आंसर्स डिस्कस करने का बस यही होता है कि जब आप लोगों के आंसर्स सुनते हो, यू विल गेट आइडियाज टू मेक योर आंसर्स बेटर, यू विल गेट मोर पॉइंट्स इन योर माइंड टू मेक योर आंसर्स बेटर, टू एड टू योर answers, which will in turn make your answers on the interview day very good ones. So बस यही है मेरा intention to discuss sample answers with you. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। मेरा नाम है रचना, welcome to my channel. सारे questions के answers मैं आपके साथ discuss नहीं करूंगी। कुछ questions जिनके answers will be are self-explanatory or do not require too much of explanation or which are understood or which are about you or your personality, उन सब चीजों के बारे में मैं इतना डिस्कस नहीं करूंगी, फॉर अ सिंपल रीजन, जस्ट टू सेव योर टाइम एंड टू सेव माई टाइम एज वेल। ठीक है, तो चलो शुरू करते हैं। ओके, सो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, व्हाई डिड यू लीव योर जॉब, व्हाई डू यू वांट टू जॉइन द एयरलाइन इंडस्ट्री? So you can say that you left your job or you left your previous employer because you are looking for more growth opportunities. You wanted to broaden your skill set in the field of customer service, and there is nothing better than aviation if you want to excel in the field of customer service. That's why you chose the airline industry. That's why you chose to come for the interview today for an airline. You can also say that you were looking for new challenges and you were also looking for a dynamic work environment. You can also mention that, you know, this company's policies or these company's goals align with my personal long-term career goals. That's why I chose this company and this airline for interviewing today. So you can add all these points if you want to answer a question like this. Next question is, what will you do if you suddenly get huge amount of money? This is a self-explanatory question. I will not answer it, but probably I'll just give you a one-liner sentence or a reply for this. It's a hypothetical question. You can answer it realistically. You can answer it hypothetically. If you want to make it slightly funny, you can do that. If you want to be realistic and, you know, support some kind of causes and say that you want to, you know, do something in by helping the society, you can talk about those aspects as well. Whatever you feel that you can talk on for 30 or 40 or 50 seconds, please go ahead and do that. Next question is, why is Hindi important? If I had to answer this question, I would say that Hindi is one of the most widely spoken languages in our country, and being a part of or being in a customer service role requires you to communicate effectively with the masses or with the audience. Now, having said this, when Hindi is one of the most widely spoken languages in our country, and if somebody knows to speak and read and write and communicate effectively in the language that is largely spoken in our country, then it helps people to communicate effectively, break the barriers of communication. And I would say not just Hindi, even English. If one is proficient in English and in Hindi in our country, then communication barriers can be broken in customer facing roles. Next question is, how can a cabin crew ensure passenger safety and comfort? If I had to answer this question, probably I would say that one of the primary responsibilities of a cabin crew is to ensure passenger safety and their comfort. And this can be achieved by anybody or by a cabin crew if there is effective communication, if there is strong decision making, or if there is somebody who makes quick decisions and being proactive in fulfilling their duties, then this can be very easily achieved by anybody. Next question is, what is your city famous for? This is self-explanatory. I'm not going to answer this. I'm sure you would know what your city is famous for. Whenever you're going for the interview, prepare a little bit about the company, about the airline that you're going to appear for, about your surroundings, about the current affairs that are happening, about your family members. They can ask you questions related to your family, to your city, to your favorite destination. All these things can be asked. So always prepare these answers and then go for the interview, so you know what to talk. You won't fumble when they are asking you questions like this. Okay. Next question is, what kind of a person you are? This again is a self-explanatory question. I'm not going to answer it, but they are going to ask you questions. If you are an extrovert or are you an introvert, talk about what kind of a person you are. Do you like to gel with people? You don't like to gel with people? Are you a social person? Are you not a social person? So remember that you are going for a cabin crew interview or for a customer facing job role, any job role that can be, not just cabin crew. If you're going for a customer facing job role, having a personality which is not very sociable is not something that somebody would like to listen in an interview. Next question is, should the government increase salaries of employees? Okay, if I had to answer this question, I would probably say that I believe that it is the right of every human being to receive the fairest form of remuneration for whatever work they are doing in whichever sector they are doing. Having said this, I also trust the government, the bodies that the government has assigned to check on company policies of various companies that are existing today in our country. I believe that all of them are committed to ensuring that every worker, every person who is employed receives fair remuneration for all the contribution, or in better words, all the invaluable contribution that each of the employees or the workers give to the society. So that's all I would like to say if somebody asks me in this regard. आज के इस वीडियो में बस इतना ही. अगर आपने भी किसी भी कैबिन क्रू या ग्राउंड स्टाफ इंटरव्यू में पार्ट लिया है और आपके पास कुछ और क्वेश्चंस है जो न्यू है, जो रिसेंटली आपने किसी इंटरव्यू में सुना है या लोगों से पूछे गए थे, आपको पता है, तो प्लीज फील फ्री टू राइट इट इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. बहुत लोगों को इस चीज से मदद होगी, बिकॉज बहुत सारे लोग कमेंट्स पढ़ते हैं, वीडियोस देखते हैं, तो दे आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द इंटरव्यूज एंड यू नेवर नो, योर वन कमेंट माइट जस्ट लैंड समबडी अ जॉब ऑफ देयर ड्रीम्स. तो आज के इस वीडियो में बस इतना ही. अगर आपको ये वीडियो इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगा तो प्लीज मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा, लाइक कीजिएगा इस वीडियो को. फॉर मोर फ्यूचर कैबिन क्रू इंटरव्यूज, जॉब रिलेटेड कंटेंट के लिए स्टे ट्यून्ड. गुड बाय.